Hello guys, I am now a German officially. Uh, Cheers. I'm drinking what I consider being the best area in the world for lager, Czech Republic, and today I'm drinking a Krušovič. Anywho, this video is about. I've been on touching the subject for quite a while now, and I've been doing this to my collection in the last. I don't know. It's not a year yet, but not far from it, and that is more aiming towards gaming than the collecting side of stuff of things. I've been in and out of these two different segments of the whole fucking spectrum for a long time, and I think you kind of go through these kind of different parts of being gamer collector when you start collecting, because if you start collecting, you are obviously a gamer from start. Usually you're not just a collector and then you collect forever. That's the only thing you are. You've never been a gamer, but usually it starts when you're younger. You are a gamer, and of course as a kid you can't afford to really collect games, so this is something you do when you get older, when you have more money and a better economy. So I think that the journey a lot of us has taken, seeing Grubgun's latest video, fantastic man, one of your best videos. We've been touching this subject for so many years now, and Das last video as well, Corners Laurel. What's up, Das? We've been talking about this subject for many years. I remember, I think I found Grub's channel about 4 years ago, and he was in a similar state back in that time as well. But he didn't really take that step as he has done now. He's fucking playing the games now. He's fucking finishing them, and I'm doing the same. And I've done that almost the whole of 2015. I finished so many games. I think I'm gonna do a video about the best games I played in 2015. That would be kind of an interesting video. And I'm doing playthroughs, even though the playthrough I'm doing now is not really progressing as I wanted to, because I'm actually playing another game, 2 other games that is actually, I think, is better than that one. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish Enslaved. We'll see. Heading off on another tangent there. So where were we? Yeah. Going from a gamer to collector, but what I wanted to say is, when you start collecting, you don't really know where your aim should be. I'm looking, still cannot fucking look in the camera. So in the beginning you fucking collecting all over the shop. You're collecting everything and nothing, because you don't really have maybe your preferences set from the beginning. And I collected a lot of weird stuff, a lot of fucking cool Japanese stuff, and a lot of systems that I don't know, trophy systems that you only have on the shelf, and the stuff like that. And so that's what went first. Now that I'm more aiming at the gaming side, and I got rid of the trophy systems, and then I made the huge decision of letting the RPGs go, because I'm not. It's not that I'm gonna quit playing RPGs, for forever. You know, it's not that. But I don't like how they have evolved, what they have evolved into in the later generations. For me, RPGs, you know, is the PlayStation 1 and, you know, Super Nintendo era. Those are the gens that I really like, the RPGs and how they looked, you know, and how they were, and those were the only ones I, you know, decided to keep. So that went as well. And as you get older, maybe you don't have as much time, or you know, your taste fucking evolves and changes. You know, you maybe start playing other genres, and I have to say my favorite genres at the moment is, you know, action adventures and platformers. And platformers always been, you know, especially Nintendo platformers, and almost only Nintendo platformers, to be honest. And I love, you know, like action adventure like Zelda games. I fucking adore Zelda games. I have a new Zelda coming in the mail pretty soon. I'm so fucking stoked by that. I will do a video about that. And I really like, you know, like action adventures, the route they have taken with the PlayStation 3 generation. There's so many good action adventures on that system. Is fucking ridiculous. And so that has taken me into another part of gaming that I didn't think was that good in the you know, in the early generations, but so I stayed away from it. But now I think, you know, and you know, with PlayStation 3 and onward, I think it's, you know, it's peaking, and it's finally have that ability to make these games fucking amazing, you know. Games like Bioshock, fucking hell, you know, Uncharted. I'm playing Tomb Raider games all over the shop, and I love it. So yeah, I'm more that kind of gamer now. I'm you know, I've put RPGs behind me really, and yeah. So a lot of, you know, I will show this room now. This is the only place where there is actually stuff in here. I need to fucking clean out this room and, you know, repaint it or put new wallpaper on. I don't know. It has to be done. But yeah, it looks horrible now. It's all empty. And yeah, my gaming collection is all now in the living room. It's much smaller. I got rid of about 50% maybe. And it feels good. It feels fucking good. And the only difference between maybe me and Grubba is that I'm not buying shit games. I'm not. I haven't done that for many years though. But I'm not taking a chance and buying games, and I'm not buying RPGs really anymore. Maybe just for, you know, PlayStation 1. So yeah, that's kind of a huge thing for me too. It's a big change, really. So I'm not buying much. As you can see, there's not many pickup videos anymore. I had a pickup video, you know, a couple of maybe a week ago, when there was like 3 games in there, and that was mostly just cool on display games. But yeah, there will be mixed into this video, I think, a couple of pickups, and I will show you how the collection looks now, and you know, you can tell me what you think about it. And I like it when it's really like I made the shelf very narrow, and you know, not so everything is like very tight. I like that. So I hope you guys like that. And what else? Yeah, so I'm really happy for Grubba, you know, that he's you know, taking this big step of actually playing the games, and he's fucking enjoying them, as am I. I think I finished like, I don't know, maybe 10 games 2015, or even more, 15 games maybe. and these are, you know, fucking long games as well. So yeah, it's been a good year, and I've started this year as well, playing a lot of games, and I also try to do these playthroughs on the channel. Nobody's really watching them, but I don't care, you know. I feel more social doing that. It feels like I'm playing with other people, really. I mean, I have friends over, and they were enjoying, you know, we enjoy playing together. But when you have friends over and drinking, it's other games you really play. We played a lot of Bomberman. I think Bomberman is probably the best game for fucking multiplayer there is. You know, the original Bomberman, when you start in 4 corners and you blow in towards the middle to kill each other, and gather like stuff to improve your player. Yeah, fantastic game. So I'm glad for that, and I'm glad as well, and seeing Das back, and he's, you know, he's playing his games as well. I really hope you will dive more into like action adventure games, Das, and not only arcade games. I mean, we all have our memories and what we. How we played games when we were younger, but it doesn't really necessarily mean that that is the best way of playing games, because you did it back in those days. I don't know, but yeah, it's great to see my two favorite YouTubers back on track, and I feel like I'm back on track as well, and I think my collection is mintier than ever, and you know, a lot of system is gone, even handheld systems are gone. You know, I love the Game Boy, as you can see here. So the Game Boy is probably the only kind of 8-bit system that I would keep collecting for. But I'm gonna be very picky what I pick up for that, and I'm not gonna pick up a completing box for that. No fucking way. I got a lot of you know, DS cases, and it's perfect for, you know, print out and inlay, and you know, just put the game in there. It looks fucking even better than a fucking paper box anyway. So that is what I'm gonna do, and you know, same with Super Famicom and Super Nintendo, universal game cases for that. Yeah, so that's about what's been going on. And yeah, I was at the Retro Expo a couple of a week ago maybe. I was there with my nephew and my big brother. It went okay, you know. I think it's a bad month to actually have an expo, you know. You know, January, that's the month when people have the worst economy of the whole year, you know, right after Christmas, and yeah, so. I mean, I felt like I had almost as many games that I had when I went, but of course I didn't. I gave away a lot as well, you know, a lot of the big stuff. You know, a racing wheel for the GameCube, I just fucking gave that away. A lot of my Japanese Dreamcast games, like you know, like really Japanese stuff. There, you know, nobody really wanted to buy them. I gave them away, and to somebody that actually, you know, kind of enjoy these kind of games, and yeah, a lot of other stuff. I had a big box with, you know, £1 and £2 things that didn't really sell. So in the middle of the day, they had a big table where a lot of people put their stuff that, you know, they wanted to give away. It was fucking packed with stuff, man. It was unbelievable stuff on there, but. So I put that box there and stuff, and you know, in the end, the last 2 hours, people, you know, started to give you you know, the prices, what they want to buy stuff from you that was really low, and I was like, what the fuck, come on, let's do it. So I mean, I think I sold shit for around 600-700 pounds maybe, and yeah, it wasn't as good as I hoped, but yeah, I got a lot of stuff with me now. I'm probably gonna sell online, or I fucking know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm kind of happy that it didn't sell my Shenmue stuff, you know. So I'm still having the Shenmue stuff. So probably gonna keep the Shenmue stuff now. If that was the only thing I was thinking, you know, I won't be sad if that doesn't sell. So that was kind of cool, but yeah. And I had a question on Facebook now from my good friend Richard Turner. How you doing, mate? If he asked if I was coming to Blackpool this year, and yeah, I'm not. I can't really afford it, and I was, you know, until the end, I was actually hoping that some of the tubers was, you know, coming over here to visit me, and we were gonna do the biggest retro expo here in the, you know, in Scandinavia, but they actually cancelled it this year, so that sucks. But I was kind of hoping some of you will come in anyway, but nobody said anything about it, so I'm guessing it's not gonna happen. It's kind of it's pouring out in the sand, as you say, and yeah, people are not saying anything about it, so I think it's not happening. So, but that's not why I'm not coming to Blackpool. I can't really afford, because I'm going on another vacation in a week and a half, so I'm gonna film a lot there. I'm going skiing for a week, so that would be awesome with my GoPro on the helmet. So I'm gonna do a lot of fucking filming there, me and my nephews. So yeah, let's see the collection, how it is, and the other things that I have for this video, this mishmash video. It was nice to talk to you guys. Peace, and be nice. I thought as well that I would add some pickups to this video, and as my video is gonna be from now on really a mishmash of, you know, pickups and fucking waffling and shit, you know. So I thought I put everything together, and there's even movies here as well. And even fucking music. As you knew, I was at the gaming expo, and I bought one thing and I traded for one thing there. Because I was a seller, I didn't really have time. So I bought this print. It's from one of my favorite games on the Commodore 64. Actually, maybe the second one is my favorite due to the music, maybe, but. So I bought a print of it and framed it, and it looks fucking awesome. It's The Last Ninja. I used to play this game a lot on the Commodore, and especially the second one. And the music for these games are fucking amazing. So I put this in this old frame, and it looks fucking awesome. So that's definitely going on the wall. And this is another cool thing that I will frame. I don't know if you guys in, especially, you know, Britain, used to watch this cartoon back in the days. It's very like I don't know, almost like a hippie cartoon from the, you know, early fucking 80s. I think it's actually like it comes from Croatia or something like that. But I used to watch this a lot when I was a kid, and I think it looks awesome. This LP, the vinyl. So I'm actually going to frame that, and that is Professor Balthazar. Yeah, looks so fucking 70s, cool. So I'm going to frame that. It's one of my favorite and cartoon from back in those days. So I think I bought this for like £4 something online. I was happy for that. Then I found this for my Final Fantasy collection. It's something I will never play, but I got it for like £3. It's Final Fantasy 11. It's a game I'm never gonna play. It's, you know, the first online game Square Enix did with the Final Fantasy franchise. And this is the Wings of the Goddess expansion pack. This kind of big box. I got this for like £3. And let's take some movies. California Man, but it's not 80s movie. I think it's actually like 1991 or something like that. But for me, I would definitely add this to my 80s collection, but it's fucking empty. I didn't fucking look through it when I bought it. So that is a swap case, maybe. A cool cartoon kind of TV series, Swedish one that I fucking adored back in those days. And so finding the whole series for just a couple of pounds, oh fucking hell, it's amazing. What else? This one is called in English Romancing the Stone. I don't know if you remember this one with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. It's kind of a cool 80s movie. Hellraiser, you had to have that. And yeah, this is one of my favorite 80s movies. Better Off Dead with John Cusack. I was happy as fuck to get that. And yeah, I like this one really, a lot. It's one of my favorite dramas back from, I don't know, 95? No, it's actually 2000. Yeah, Billy Elliot. Got that for £1. So that was the movies. A better battery for the Wii U controller. A little bit scared maybe to put it in, but it's almost like triple the strength of this battery. And you can get them, from China for just a couple of pounds shipped. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try that, because the battery life on the Wii U controller is fucking shit. And it's my favorite system, that I'm playing. I think PlayStation 3 and the Wii U are the systems I'm playing the most. So this one is the one I traded for, Solar Striker, and it's a shoot 'em up actually. So I was glad to get that. I traded him Gambare Goemon, and it's not my favorite kind of genre. So yeah, I traded that one for that. He probably did the better deal price wise. And when I had friends over the week, we gamed a bit. We played Mario Party 5 on the GameCube, and that is actually a game I'm selling now. I think it was shit. I played a lot of Mario Parties, and that is much better than that. So I got this one pretty cheap for like £7, Mario Party 9. So this is definitely something I will check out next time my friends come over. And yeah, I heard it's pretty good. Everybody rank the Nintendo 64 Mario Party games the highest, but yeah, I actually sold those now. What else? Yeah, I got another Mario toy from the McDonald's line. I bought it here from somebody who's been to England and had them with them back. So I'm just missing a few. I'm missing like Peach now. And I also bought like repro games. And I know a lot of people don't like these, but these, you see that these are repro. It's not. They are not for fooling people to pay a lot of money. Not at all. They not made that well, that good. Even the fucking labels are fucking peeling off already. But these are games that are so fucking expensive to buy. The real deal. So I bought these from AliExpress, and the first one I got was Blaze of Vengeance, which is kind of a platforming. I don't know. I wouldn't call it hack and slash, but he hacks and he slashes a bit though. But yeah, and yeah, I can't really pay what this game goes for as a normal game. So yeah, these ones on AliExpress was really cheap, and this is actually a game I wanted for so long. I haven't opened it yet, so still in plastic. So let's open it now. And this is a game I wanted for a long time, but wasn't willing, to pay for that the price that it goes for, and that is Gunstar Heroes, and it's very easy to see that this is a repro, which is good. And the boxes are fucking horrible, to be honest, but yeah, still, you know, they put plastic on everything, so it looks nice. I think I paid like, what the fuck would I pay for this one? You can look for yourself in AliExpress. So Gunstar Heroes, it definitely came I wanted for a long time, so I'm happy to get that. And the next one is, and the next one and the last one is actually from a system that I don't have, but I know I will get it in the future, and I really wanted this game, and it was kind of cheap from the start, so I thought I'd pick it up. And everybody says this game is so fucking amazing, and it's, you know, right up my alley these days, and that is Life is Strange. All the seasons, the complete season, I mean, the limited edition one, big box, and this was fucking kind of cheap from the, you know, the get-go when it came out. So, and it sold out pretty fast, so I don't know, you get like Memories of Time. There's a lot of pictures in there. What? Yeah, you get like an art book, and you also get the soundtrack, I think. So yeah, I bought a game for a system I don't have, but I will get the PS4. I really love my PS3 so fucking much. So yeah, my first PS4 game, Life is Strange, and yeah, I made the decision. It was an easy decision. PS4 is the one I'm going for, not Xbox One. Of course not. So yeah, that's it, guys, of this segment. So bye bye, be nice. So yeah, just gonna show you a bit how the collection looks now, and some of the collection, the Final Fantasy collection, the Resident Evil collection, and some of the other stuff is not here, but yeah, this is how I display it nowadays. So yeah, let's see what you guys think. See if we can step back a bit. So it's all the way up to the floor, to the ceiling. You've got some of the big box versions of the Wii U games: Project Zero, Mario Maker, Xenoblade Chronicles, Bahamut Lagoon there. And we've got some Donkey Kong Countries, Zelda. So yeah, this is how it looks now, and it's very tightly made, and it's all the way down to the floor. So, and exactly like my movie part of the room as well, it's also like that. And this is pretty cool painting I got from a very good friend of mine, Victor. He actually watched my videos sometimes, so this is where I put it, Victor. So if you understand the funny thing about this, you know, good on you, mate. North Korean ski team, World Cup winner from 1953 to 2015. He won every year. Red Turkey, Atomic Nuclear Cup. So it's all in good fun. So yeah, so what do we have? We have the Super Famicom collection here. That's another one that I bought recently. Original Xbox and the GameCube. PS1, that is actually my biggest collection nowadays, when the PS2 has been slimmed down a lot. PS3 collection. And some Nintendo 64. Some Dreamcast. Some Sega Saturn. More PlayStation. And you got the PlayStation 2, like the Japan American ones, and the PAL spines. That looks fucking horrible. My favorite game of all times, Parasite Eve, the first one, and also one of my other favorites of all time, Xenogears. And then we have some more big box Wii games. The Pandora's Tower, The Last Story, and Xenoblade Chronicles. Some other stuff. And then we have the Wii and the Wii U. The Wii U collection is actually bigger there. Not the big box one, but I actually play a lot of those, so those are by the console. And in the lowest there's a lot of Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games. Yeah, so this is the collection how it looks now. Here's my Mario collection, which is also fucking cool. So yeah, that's how it looks nowadays, slimmed down and all. I mean, this is a lot of the stuff that I took with me to the expo that didn't get sold. And in there as well, and down there. So there's still a lot of stuff for me to, you know, slim down still. But yeah, it's another part of a video. I know this video is getting long, but fucking hell, I like long videos. Bye bye, be nice.